Today's forecast is brought to you by non-drowsy Claritin. Live Claritin Clear.
Thanks for checking it as we take a look at your national coast-to-coast forecast. I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson. We're keeping an eye on an enhanced risk of severe weather today over the eastern portions of the country. Still looking at some heavy pockets of rain. And then in the wake of this storm system, we are dropping temperatures and definitely cooler. In fact, today from the Midwest to the Gulf Coast states, we're cooler than average, but a much cooler than average day today for places like Minneapolis and Duluth. It feels almost like late winter in a sense with some snowfall adding up to some slushy accumulations there. Still cooler than average for the Northwest, but warmer than average out ahead of that front for the Mid-Atlantic states and parts of the Northeast. So there's that storm, the culprit for all the active weather this weekend in the central U.S. As we take a look at Wednesday, can see a ridge of high pressure developing in the western U.S. That'll be responsible for a warm-up taking place, and then slowly that'll begin to shift east. Here's Saturday. Instead, readings will be warmer than average over the Intermountain West and the plains, but cooler than average over the eastern third of the nation. Then by the weekend and early next week, we do see that cooler air kind of lingering over the Great Lakes region. So for today, we have an enhanced risk of severe weather, as I mentioned, from the eastern Great Lakes down into the Mid-Atlantic states. D.C. actually included in that enhanced threat. Tomorrow, much quieter there. A marginal threat, though, over Houston and Galveston region. And then by Wednesday, it lifts north for the Dallas and Fort Worth area. So there's your storm system. The trailing cold front responsible for showers and thunderstorms here today. Still dealing with a little bit of that rain-snow mix across the Great Lakes region and the upper Mississippi Valley, and then watching another storm system here to move back out into the plains by the middle part of the week, and that'll be shifting east. We do expect more precipitation, which again could be locally heavy in some locations over the next 5 days, but your snowfall potential mainly off to the north and also through the Intermountain West. But look at how warm it is today in D.C., up to 82. Also have an 84-degree reading in Houston. Have a good one.